Well, he has made it in Hollywood, but he has always kept his heart in San Antonio. And right now, San Antonio's favorite son, the pride of Harlandale High School, acclaimed actor Jesse Borrego, back in studio with us today. So glad to see you.
So glad to see you too. Good morning.
Good morning. So we're here to talk about Puro SA Celebration happening at Hemisfair next week to kind of put a bow on the end of Hispanic Heritage Month. And you know, the whole idea is to celebrate the vibrant culture of our city. And when you grow up here, sometimes it's hard to see it when it's the only thing that you've ever known. But now that you're someone who has flown the nest in such a big way, what do you really appreciate and love about San Antonio's culture?
Well, I think it's exactly what you're talking about. The cultura itself, everything that makes us distinct in who we are. When people talk about San Antonio all over the world, there's a kind of a glint in their eye of this special treasure that nobody knows. So I think at this time, especially during Hispanic Heritage Month, we like to celebrate with the world everything and the elements of who we are. And I think when we do events like Puro San Antonio, Fiesta Alegrías at the end of the month, tonight we have Raza Cósmica, which is a science fiction Latino festival that's happening. So you bring the elements together, and we were talking about this. This is the culture and the music and the life that we celebrate every day of our lives. And I think that's what makes San Antonio so special. So when you talk about Puro San Antonio, when you talk about the PSA that that you guys have been promoting all month, it really is about being who we are on a national stage. And this is our time. I really think this city is destined for great international fame. But that's who we are. Our authenticity and keeping that is about why I come back and why we do celebrations like Puro SA. There at the Hemisphere, I mean, we're celebrating the anniversary of our 1968 Hemisphere, the creation of that, and yet it's still a very vibrant location. You know, you have luminarias there. You have, what the Civic Park does with the free screenings. With Puro SA, the celebration will be there. So my presence there is almost necessary because of the things that we do. I'm working with the San Antonio Philharmonic, trying to make that more culturally relevant to the city, working with the Guadalupe and making sure that, our destination of culture is the West Side, our downtown. And so I think all of the things that we celebrate with something like Puro San Antonio, you're going to have a great film that we're going to premiere, El Duende Within, I Am Champion, about Teresa Champion, this incredible flamenco dancer, El Curro, and their family, who's been celebrated and renowned all over the world. And they're from our very own south side of San Antonio, Harlandale. We all went to high school together. But, my parents knew their parents, and a lot of the cultural icons, Flaco Jimenez, my father, Jesse Borrego, they've all known each other. So we're the next generation, and now we're passing it on to the next generation, the Latinxers, the Latins. So for us, it's very important to have these celebrations because that's when we gather, celebrate the culture, and then share it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And so that is what everyone can be a part of next Tuesday, which is the very end of Hispanic Heritage Month. So the whole community is invited, right?
The whole community is invited. Come down to Civic Park at Hemisfair. We're going to be showing films. We're going to have music. We're going to have folklorico. We'll have some mariachi. Alma del Pueblo mariachi is going to be there. So I think it's going to be very important to represent who we are as a culture in the heart of San Antonio. And then on October 19th, we'll have Fiestas Alegrías there in the West Side at Avenida Guadalupe.
Beautiful.
And we're going to have Lucha Libre. The San Antonio Philharmonic will be there. And I will be there as well. So I'm just going to be emceeing all of these events.
And we appreciate you coming back home to do all this for everyone. And everyone can get more information as well at hemisphere.org. But that is happening 6 to 9 p.m. at Civic Park at Hemisphere on Tuesday. Jesse Borrego, thank you so much.
Great to see you.